renovation project now occurred several years ago, and there was about 3 years that prior to that time that went into the planning of that. And as we started, aesthetics wasn't the major item we were looking for. We were looking for new functionality for our church facilities, but one of our major concerns was bringing our church into compliance with the accessibility needs of our members of our church.
I believe that this gracious space enhanced Broadmoor's ability to offer hospitality not only to its members but also to visitors and newcomers. We are able to welcome people and help them to feel at ease and at home among us in a way that was not possible for us to the same degree before.
This room has allowed our Bible study groups to sit around a large table, but close enough to where we can hear everybody and see everybody, and we have been able to meet on multiple generational levels and gather life experiences from across the board.
We kind of did surveys finding what areas needed to be done. A major area of renovation that was needed was improvements to Anderson Hall, which provided a new worship area for our contemporary service, which is known as the River.
When I got here, the renovations had just been started. In fact, the only changes that had been made were to the stage area. Before I was here, it was just a simple platform in a gym, but now it looks like a much nicer worship facility. And having this stage and area the way it is allows us to have a very versatile service. The sound equipment that we've been able to move to has been a tremendous help in creating a better worship experience here. Because if you haven't noticed, we're in a gymnasium, and so being in a gymnasium, sound is always a nightmare. But having the equipment that we now have, the speakers, using in-ear monitors, and things like that help reduce stage noise, help create a more pleasant and pleasing worship experience to the ears of the congregants. The lighting that we have now has also been a tremendous improvement, because light is such a big part of the emotional experience of worship. And so all of those things, the staging, the lighting, the sound, all of those things have been a tremendous help that's really helped us take a step up in providing an amazing worship experience here in the River.
I've been a member of the choir for at least about 25 years now, and remember the old choir room with a lot of affection and love, because it was very intimate. And then we were very blessed in the renovations to have this lovely new choir room where we could spread out, where you could really enjoy singing and have room to hold our music.
For my family, the Early Learning Center has been a lifesaver. Mainly just so that we can function as a family. We didn't realize what childcare was like in Shreveport-Bossier, and having to get on waiting list and everything. So it was a great blessing that we were able to get a spot here at the Early Learning Center, and the fact that our kids get to go to a familiar place every day. So we're here Monday through Friday and then Sunday. So Saturday's pretty much the only day that we're not here. So our kids get excited to come play and see people that they know.
When we began the study of what needed to be done in our renovations, our current reception area wasn't part of that plan. But as we started putting the ramps in and making improvements to different areas by adding the parlor, it just worked out so it was easy to enclose that area, which is now our reception area, and what we now refer to as the fellowship area that we enjoy between church services. And that has been very beneficial in encouraging our members to visit with each other, and it gives them an opportunity to do that rather than just to run into a church service and then everyone leave. Now they have a place that they can actually meet and get to know more members of our church in a more personal way.